My name is Michael Santelli. It's the shortened version of my name. I am half Italian, half Moroccan. I was born here. And I've experienced an interesting relationship with being of mixed nationalities and mixed heritage. So the first and the most important one is that my parents fought over my name. So in a kind of usual setting in the UK, I shorten my name to Michael Santelli, Mike. But my full name is Michael Angelo Abdurrahman Santelli Bensouda. It's really long, and that is a kind of a really sweet snapshot of the fight between the nationalities and over myself and within myself. And briefly, I think the most important kind of element of being mixed in today's society for me, because some people think I'm quite ethnically ambiguous. They don't really know where I fit in. They're like, so where are you from? That dreaded question. And the answer is usually I'm Italian, or I'm from London. It's usually London first, but I'm Italian. And if they press, I'm also Moroccan. And that's what leads me on to the kind of the key point, is that to most people, especially if they don't come from mixed backgrounds, you can only really subscribe to one other identity. So, oh, you're from London, okay, cool, but you're from somewhere else, right? What other place? It's usually Italian. I grew up in an Italian household, and it's the strongest kind of part of my life and my identity. But I also subscribe to many traits and kind of cultural norms that they do in Morocco. I'm also very proud of being Moroccan. After a long time, I didn't grow up in a Moroccan household. I didn't really know too much about my Moroccan family until later in life, so it was a dark point at times. But once I eventually overcome that, I got to know it a bit better, and I began to appreciate it more. And I instead of trying to hide the fact I was Moroccan, I embraced it. Maybe I went too far in embracing it, but ultimately I came to a kind of point where I realized that I am Italian, I am Moroccan, and I was born and raised in London. But it's interesting because during the World Cup, it's a great example. I supported Morocco. I started a new job back in January, and I would during the games, I work in a sports company. I would wear a Morocco top, and people would come in and ask, "Oh, I thought you were Italian." Well, I'm also Moroccan. Oh, so which one do you prefer? Or who would you support if they had to play? If they played each other, would you support Morocco over Italy? Would you support either of those over England? And it's the idea that I can't be happy to see both of my countries represented at the same time. It's like I can't wear an Italy shirt and then next week wear a Morocco shirt because I have to choose a side. And I think it's usually a question that comes from people with a single identity or a single ethnicity. It's the idea that you can subscribe to more than one thing, or you can be a part of a whole of great many parts. So my identity comes from various different parts of my background, my upbringing, and I think the idea that you have to subscribe to one is a false fallacy, because there's so much rich diversity you can get from being able to explore both sides of your identity, to be able to project this, and yeah.